Excuse me? Why was it? Why am I getting so little? Wait, what?
How's this?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price.
So no. I get 30.
Laches. Adapescacinava. It's a deal.
Okay, I thought that was swear words.
Needed, sir.
I thought that was swear words and we were in trouble. All right, cool. All right, now let's go talk to this other dude.
Wife spoke of
I
you.
fucking know, dude. Voivod. I get it. Is he in here? Oh, this is him. Voivod. Here we go.
Ha! It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What?
True.
What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? Hold on.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
Must help me. How can I help? What prophecy? She just disappeared?
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she is here, next moment, gone.
Gone.
We search for her, but not find. Then Aranka has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode?
Help me.
I will reward you, do not worry.
I will help you.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika.
Murica! Murica! It's across the sea. When and where was she last? Could someone have hurt her? And where can I find her tent? Go right for the good stuff. When and where was she last
Where
seen?
and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bojana, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johanni's name, but I know she does not like nomads.
Oh?
She says she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect.
Damn.
Be bucked.
She was such a nice lady before when we were there. Could someone have hurt her? Where can I find her tent?
Where's her tent?
Where's their
Maybe
underwear
I can find
drawer?
something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. That's Zeratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Misto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
Could someone have hurt her?
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No.
But...
I said no.
No!
I just mean...
I am voivode. And that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana,
I think I know everything I need to know.
please find Marika and bring her back.
I will find America.
Tesastipen.
All right, so ask the herbalist about America and search America's tent. So we got all that stuff to do. Not what we're doing right now, by the way. Journal. We'll come back to that after we do our fight training, because that is definitely happening today, no matter what we're going there right now. So undo that one. A. Where's A boy? Dude, there's a lot going on in this fucking camp. Oh, that's the fence we already talked to. Who's this guy? Nomad?
What's life like here in the camp?
Free, my friend, free. Your settled life, that is not for me. Being cooped up in one place all day would be the death of me. Nic nane prepuf aisosaro manolilo.
What did you say to me?
What did you say? It almost sounded like a curse.
That was just a bit of wisdom.
You mean a proverb?
Najanov, maybe. We have wise sayings for everything, Gajo.
And perhaps a bit of magic, too, eh?
Kora chacho. But they are not spells. We're very superstitious folks, that's all.
Nomads, you mean?
Ha! Romale. You'll not find a more superstitious people than us.
All right. Why is your camp here? Let's go back.
I'm looking for this friend of mine. A big, fair-haired young man. Likes strutting about and speaks like a noble.
Look, you know what? That sounds like the Gajo we saw in the forest the other night. But he's scarp and sharpish and vanished in the darkness. I ain't seen him since. Sorry.
Interesting.
How's it going?
How? Romeha.
I don't think we need to hear all this stuff, right?
How do you...
We'll skip through them because this might increase our speech, but I don't think we need to hear it all.
Nah.
You're right.
Right. That I would.
That's a lot of talking.
They are then and what? Take care.
Thank you. Sounded like when you play a record backwards, that did. All right, so let's get to this guy. This is what I really wanted to do. All right, and save. Whoop. This is what I really care about. Finally, we've made it. It's Tomcat.
God be with you. What would you like?
Hey, you're good with the sword. Are you good with the sword? I've heard incredible things about you. Can you teach me something? Hey.
I've heard incredible things about you.
Wonderful things.
They say you let a fully loaded hay wagon roll over you.
Hi. It
Bara.
was quite the show.
Bara told
Is
us
that
that.
how you usually spend your free time?
Oh, often enough. People like it. But don't think it's some trick. It's the real thing. And it's not easy. It's not just about muscles, but about your overall approach to food and life in general. Being a strongman isn't a trade. It's a way of life.
I believe you.
It's true.
Getting run over by a wagon isn't for everyone.
That's right. Not everyone can do it. But I was nursed by a wild she-bear, so it's no problem for me. Nothing's impossible. Remember that. Nothing's impossible.
How's it going, eh?
On top of the world, same as ever.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So, I barely believe him. Sorry. You were raised by a bear? That was, God damn it. That was Ishii and Real Boogeyman's influence on me that came out. I so apologize. Jesus, man. That's a lot of responsibility, though. Probably too much to bear. God damn it.
You were raised by a wild bear, you said.
Son of a...
You think I'm lying? Or you're just amazed?
Well, it's just you're the first person I ever met who had that kind of upbringing.
I know, I'm
The
unbearable.
first, the only one, more like, fella. It was a cruel winter when they found me in that bear's den as a baby.
So you're an orphan?
If we rule out a human baby being born to a bear, then I reckon that's a good bet.
Right.
Wow.
That's stupid.
What?
No, I meant I was being stupid. About the bear thing, of course.
Well, there you go. Nothing's impossible for a man like me. Like I say,
So that's stupid.
nothing's impossible.
All right. What did you used to do?
What did you do before you took to the road?
How did I become a nomad? It's in my blood.
Blood?
This is my life.
So you've known the Voivod for some time?
Uh-huh. The
know his
Voivod is
daughter?
a good fella. I met him this winter and helped him with his horse.
I didn't realize you know about horses.
What?
Oh.
The only thing I know about horses
It's the horse he
is that they
carried.
go around on 4 legs. The Voivod's horse died from the cold, so I dragged it to the camp on a handcart, and we turned it into some first-class goulash.
Oh, God.
At least that old nag was good for something.
Work, you damn nag. How do you make a living?
I'd be interested to know
Punching
what you
shit.
live on.
I had lentils for lunch and bread pudding for dinner. What's it to you?
What do you do, I mean?
Right now, I'm talking to you. Then I'll go and have a bite to eat because I'm starving and need to keep my strength up. It's not so easy. The strongman trade can't be taken lightly.
Don't they say a hungry artist makes for a good artist?
A hungry artist is a bad artist because no one ever earned a crust by going hungry.
What can you do?
What can you do, Tomcat?
Me? Everything. Nothing's impossible.
Come on.
There you go,
Don't tell
Boogie.
me you can really do everything.
If I put my mind to it, try me.
What about swimming?
I've been training to swim in cold water for years. No one can beat me when
Why
it comes
cold?
to swimming under ice.
I'd like to believe that. And seeing it's summer now, I have no other choice. What about climbing?
I can climb any cliff without a rope, just using my bare hands, and then do a backflip off it into a pond.
Jesus, you're a madman.
Awful
Ah,
specific.
Not at all. I'd be a madman if I trusted my life to something as crazy as a horse.
Wait, so you're afraid of horses?
Hey, nothing's impossible. But I hate horses with all my guts. I never take risks, and that's why I'll never get on a horse. Not even for a golden goose.
You don't take risks? And what about your strongman antics?
No risk involved. That's years of hard work and training, fella. If I didn't believe in myself and what I do, I'd be long dead.
This dude's got a way about him, doesn't he? All right. Are you good with a sword?
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Hey,
Well, it's
rep game.
complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago, I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat.
Lost
I
my
need to regain
confidence.
my confidence, if you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
Let's do this. What do you want in return? Great.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Well, don't thank me yet. Let's see what you're made of.
Let's fight. Okay, so there is. Okay.
We can start right away.
All
It's
right.
free.
Follow me to the arena.
Free training. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna beat your ass, dude. I don't think you even realize who you just stepped in the ring with. For real, though.
Should we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike.
Okay.
Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple
Combos.
technique that builds on that.
Combos.
You'll attack from the right, then left, then
Yup.
right again.
There you go.
Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
All right, let's do this. That didn't work.
Why didn't you follow through?
I did, but nothing happened. Gotcha, bitch.
Beautiful. Once more. Beautiful.
Gotcha, bitch. I know.
Aye, you've
I'm
got
good.
the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
What?
So
let's lock
I'll
on to
start
him.
from the top, then from the right,
And then left.
and then...
From the left.
Yep.
Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before.
I was ready to go.
No more.
All right?
Throwing a flashback.
Ah! Go! Damn it!
Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction.
No, I'm not! Got him.
Nice! Now do it again.
Wasn't what I was expecting, though.
Well done!
Gotcha, bitch. Let's go.
That's that then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
I am trying to think about it. What? If I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. Oh, I see what he's saying. So we can riposte, we can essentially do a perfect block, then riposte, and then start it off from there. That's what he's saying. What about other techniques? Can we do it again sometime? And I want to try again. I think I'm good.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
There we go. Oh, let's fucking go. What about other swordsmen? How do I prove myself?
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight. Because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
Done. I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky.
Let's do that.
Very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between us.
All right. What?
Sorry, lad.
What?
But it's too soon for me to
Fucking
teach
dude
you the
just hit
Master
me.
Strike.
Wait a minute. Can we reload there? Where's my last load at? Oh, this was right then, or was it this? Was this right before, or is this after? Okay. Oh, no. All right. Cool. Remember that one?
So, do you think I have what it
We
takes?
got him.
All right.
Let's go.
You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
Well, that was easy. That wasn't too
Pinnacle
bad.
of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes.
Let's
You can
go.
only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right.
All right.
Now that's what I call an opener! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block.
Yeah.
But this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But
So-
enough talk. Come and try it yourself.
So I attack. Ouch.
You need to attack too. Snap out of it.
All right. Well, do your thing, dude.
Excellent.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that was easy.
Let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side.
I was gonna say, he's
Now
on-
Pay attention.
Just attack
If
from the
I
right,
hold
from
my
the different
sword
side.
to the left,
Opposite.
put yours to the right.
That doesn't seem too hard.
If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good.
Oh,
Again.
in the fucking eyeball. Take that, bitch.
That's
Gotcha.
the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real.
Yeah, do
I'll
it.
fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Not
What?
like
No.
that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking. Beautiful. Try
Okay.
it again. No.
Oh.
You need to attack too. Snap out of it. Excellent. That's enough.
It's
Here's
pretty
a few more
difficult on the
tips.
fly.
If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike,
At first.
don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a master strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
So if we just swing at them and they riposte, they'll always start from the right, and that means we can always go from the opposite side. Is that what he's saying? So okay. That's too much information. I understand. I wanted to ask, why use the master strike?
That's enough for me.
Whoops. No, I wanted to ask.
Why should I use the master strike?
If all you do is defend, you're bound to fail sooner or later. That's why it's better to counterattack. Strike the opponent's weapon from the opposite side.
I get it.
You'll block their weapon while hitting them at the same time. That's what the master strike is all about. Usually, you'll be aiming at your opponent's weak point. If you don't win the fight then and there, you'll surely at least injure and stun your opponent. If that's the case, don't stop. Keep attacking before your opponent has a chance to recover.
Okay.
Why should I use a perfect block when I can do a master strike?
That depends. Sometimes it's good to exchange a few blocks and counterattacks, then unexpectedly finish with a master strike. Your opponent can't use a master strike if you don't attack from the opposite side. Try changing the position of your blade. Attack unpredictably. If your opponent uses a perfect block and his riposte is headed towards your blade, attack instead of defending, and you might win the fight.
Okay.
What's better, the master strike or combos?
Combos are purely offensive techniques.
Combo!
They're strings of attacks to put your opponent in a position you want. Then you can finish them off with a stronger technique. But even your combo can be interrupted by an opponent's master strike. When your combo doesn't work out, your opponent interrupts it with a block and attacks. It doesn't mean the fight's over. Just use a perfect block. Or you can even use a master strike.
All right.
That's enough for me.
Hey, can you teach me some shit? That's too much. I understand.
I think
It's
I
not too
understand.
much info.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the master strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Yeah, for real. Thank you. Combat Training 2. Learn the master strike. We've done it. Yeah, I can't. He was actually really easy to. Yeah, I thought we were going to be there for a while. He hit me twice, and I was like, oh God, this is going to be a while. I want to practice a fighting technique. Could we practice combat? Will you teach me another marksmanship? Swordsmanship
Will you teach
trick.
me another swordsmanship trick?
Certainly, but you better not talk about it like that. I mean, between you and me you can, but the Grand Masters make a big show about calling it swordsmanship technique.
I understand. So technique, eh?
Aye, aye. These days, people put their faith into all kinds of shite. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, and who knows what else. Who can make heads or tails of it? I simply know how to fight, how to win, and don't give a rat's ass about German.
Excellent. That sounds good.
Give him the schnitzel.
Let's get started.
Certainly. Why not?
Give
I
him
happen
the
to
old
have some time
schnitzel.
on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well.
Don't give him the schnitzel. Kneel strike, sword technique, shield deflect, and hammer. Unarmed technique. Oh, no shit. Let's do the knee strike.
It occurred to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg of that poor lug you're fighting is pretty simple, but bloody effective. It'd be my pleasure to teach you that.
For $200. I think we say fuck it, right? Of course.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Teach me that.
Aye. As I said, it's a quick slash to the leg. After 2 quick attacks from above, instead of lifting the sword, you unexpectedly attack the knee of your opponent's front leg. Nothing to think about. Quick work, and it's done. Now, Come and try it a few times.
Abso-fucking-lutely I will. Oh, we're gonna wait here for,
Well,
okay.
I'll be. Maybe you've got something in you.
Wait a minute, what?
Keep it up, my friend.
Wait, come back. We're supposed to, I paid you $200 for that. Wait a minute. Wait. Excuse me. I paid you $200 for that. I wait, what? Excuse me, combos. Did we still get the combo? We do. Okay, so it's up, left, left, up, left, left. Okay. There's so much for practicing. I want to practice the fighting technique. More
I'd like to
swordsmanship
learn a new
techniques.
combat technique.
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well.
All right. Shield deflect.
You probably know I prefer good old melee weapons.
We're going to do them all.
And it's always better to use a shield for protection when using them. If you want, I can teach you a simple way to use the shield to attack.
Teach me shield deflect. 280? It's getting more
That
expensive.
sounds good. Teach me that.
As I said before, you can also use your shield offensively. By faking an upper attack,
Offensive.
you force your opponent to raise his weapon head.
That's offensive.
Which you subsequently deflect with your shield. And when he's distracted, you hit him in the head, and he's finished. Now, come and try it a few times.
The old parry riposte. It took an hour, but I learned it.
Why not?
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
No!
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding.
Nightmare, what up?
Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this, Milabushka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing?
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck.
And no
Can
one
you
took
believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange.
Is
I
that my
reckon
friend?
something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Take care, then.
Take care. Best of luck.
There's a copycat killer around. There's a copy. Wait a minute. Tomcat, copycat. Forget it. All right. A new swordsmanship technique,
I'd
please.
like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
I've been kicking his ass all night, you can tell. Hammer and unarmed technique.
I don't know if you like fist fights as much as I do.
Ufki says this one's
But
good.
I know one quick blow that can reliably knock out any tough bastard and send him to the ground.
I like this.
Guaranteed. Would you like me to show you?
You're goddamn right I would. Teach me hammer.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
But of course, it's not that difficult. But I'd say it's a good place to start. Open up by kicking your opponent in his leg.
Okay.
And then immediately hit him in the face with the outside edge of your fist. And that's it. It's over.
Kicking.
I call it the blacksmith's hammer. Now, come and try it a few times.
That doesn't seem like a good idea at all. I don't think this dude's...
I'll be.
I think this guy's...
Maybe you've got something in you.
No.
Keep it up, my friend.
So you just learn it from him. It's not... Okay, so I figured we were going to go and prep. I was like, dude, I'm losing my money. What kind of ass beating have you given this guy, Mr. Naughty Rockitsauce? Listen, man. It was a primo... I kick people's ass for a living now. That's kind of what I do, you know? I'm a bodyguard. That's what I do. I want to practice the fighting technique. Can we practice combat? Can you teach me something?
Can you show me how you pull off some of your feats
We
of
learned
strength?
everything, right?
I don't know. You mean you don't know how to hand out slaps? Or just how to follow one up?
Well, I'm not a complete beginner.
Smack
I'm not
him.
as interested in slaps as I am in swordsmanship and wrestling.
Ah, I see. I could help with that. I wouldn't want to beat a dead horse, after all. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I understand.
And I'd be grateful if you'd make time for me, Master.
Of course I'll show you what I know. But you can't be stingy, my friend.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll pay you.
Oh, a whole bunch of new ones. Swordsmanship. Oh, okay. No, this is like the straight up training. Oh, nice. Wow. Unarmed is 500. Do we just do them all? That would be what? Another 800. We'd be down to 3 grand. Let's do them all.
Are you good with a sword?
I'm good with everything, my friend. But I prefer a bone-breaking cudgel over a sword.
That doesn't sound bad. But I'd like to...
I get it. You just want to cross swords with the famous Master Tomcat, right? Let's get started.
So you have to go through that every time. We're going to do them all.
I'd like to...
And what?
I'd like to learn the cut...
Come on.
Here we go. And then teach me something.
To learn...
And what?
Pole arms.
Can you Why?
Well,
Why not?
Look.
And I'm a...
Come on.
There we go. And last but not least, oh, they had to do this, didn't they? Just to fuck with me. This is what they do to fuck with me. All right, here you go. Fine. I fucking counter that. Can you teach me something?
And what would you...
Unarmed.
Let's spar a bit.
This one's expensive.
I'd like to see some of your tricks with my own eyes.
Well, I can't help you there. I don't spar, but if you're interested in wrestling...
You're right. I really am interested in more than just handing out slaps.
Great. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
There we go. We've done it. Is there anything else? Can we practice combat? I want to practice the fighting technique. All right, we're good. I think we're good, right? Now we got a whole new bag of tricks. You discovered Fence Whitebeard. We already discovered him. All right. Well, oh, there's a place to play some dice over here too. Should we? Oh, we get to play this asshole in dice too. We're cheaters, so we're not gonna lose, right? Like, we got dice for days. It's too bad you can't get, I don't know, one of them fucking chests that you can pull your stuff out of here. That would be awesome. Can I? Oh, apparently you're not allowed to play. It's frowned upon in this establishment. Not allowed to play dice. This place is actually pretty dope. This is pretty cool. A lot of people here, that's for sure. Housewife. All right, so then I guess we've done the combat training. We've done the training here. That was the goal for today. We were able to get it finished. I think tomorrow we're probably gonna start with, is that whole quest done? Yeah, that whole quest is done. We're probably gonna do this one, right? The Nomad's Voivode, wants to help finding his lost daughter, Murica. We got to go find Murica. I think that's the one we're going to do tomorrow. So let's go ahead and track that. And I think we get our save in, and that's probably where we're going to call it for today. It's already 8 p.m. I got to get ready, go to work, and edit videos anyways. So there's our save. Big thank you for you guys. I know it, right? Murica. Always Murica, right? Turns out that, you know why she disappeared, right? She went over to Elden Ring. The Lands Between. That's where you can find her. We're never going to find her, by the way. She's clearly in the Lands Between. Rocket Nation, big thank you to you guys for being here today. I appreciate all of you. Of course, if you missed any of today's stream and you want to get all caught up, exclamation point VOD right now in the chat. We'll give you guys a link. Go over there to the YouTube channel. Get all caught up. Meet me back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll do it all again. And we'll attempt to find Murica, but we're never going to find her, by the way. She's banging with Radon, says she gets around. Not just Radon, all kinds of them. She has kids everywhere. Which of Dubia or Lily says, Rockitsauce, bye, Uncle Rocket. Good night. Good see you later. Gunashir says, have fun at work. That's an insult, and I don't appreciate it. Gun, have a good one. Hopefully you guys have a great night. Everybody, remember, life's short. Pause save, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream, all right? Get out of here. Get out of my home right now. Please. That way.